Yeah.
And Kathy?
Hi, thank you for being here. So I wanted to know, are you in real life a yodeler? And if you are, what's your favorite yodel? Or is it called a yodel?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So I think everyone is a yodeler if they want to be, just like everyone's a DJ. Do you own a thing that plays music? Great. You're a DJ. Have a diploma. My favorite thing to yodel, I would say, sometimes is like early Madonna. I think it's very fun. This used to be my playground. Very fun to yodel. Or sometimes Vogue. If you yodel Vogue, let me tell you, the neighbors will complain.
So can you yodel a little bit? Because I'm a screamer. I'm always screaming in my set. So if you can yodel a little bit, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure. That was Creedence Clearwater Revival's Susie Q.
That was awesome. Thank you.
Tessa?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Tessa. Hello.
I want to know, it's like sort of a spoiler, but like, so how did it feel you're kind of a villain. You're a little bit of a villain in this. How did it feel to be the villain against such loved characters like Poppy and Branch?
Well, in normal human times, I'm friendly and nice. So to just be like very rude, but in a safe way, it's a cartoon, it's animation. So the rudeness will only go to a certain length. It's very fun just to be kind of rude, but also silly, like silly rude. What a wonderful combination. So I love it because I cannot do this in a real way because that's rude. This way I get paid for rudeness. So it's fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Kimberly?
All right, so hi, my question is, what do you like best of all of the roles that you've played in Hollywood, on screen, the live stuff you've done and the voiceover? Like, what is your favorite and why?
So that's like if you purchased for me a box of Trader Joe's Vanilla JoJo's, and there are 42 in there. If you said, select your favorite sandwich cookie, Kim, I would say this is rude. They're all very delicious, but I would recommend putting it in the refrigerator, waiting for 2 hours, and then it creates a nice chunky, crunchy snack. But to answer your question in a direct way, which I am not able to do, as you know, all of these roles are so very fun and always are very weird and unexpected and sassy ways. And Trolls, of course, was very fun because they just said, please enter this room, say some things. They did not show me a photo until I started to record some words, just a little bit. And then it was even more fun. It's like if you have some chili and then they sprinkle some like cumin in there. What? It was like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're coming back around again with Megan.
First of all, you're absolutely a joy. I can't stop laughing. So I'd love to know, piggybacking off of your favorite past roles, is there any roles in the future that you would love to play? Is there a special character that you have in mind, a special franchise that you would love to be a part of, anything like that?
Yeah, thanks, Megan. So one dream for me is, my most favorite film is Die Hard, which is a film with a Bruce Willis. And there is a bad guy named Hans Gruber in the movie. My dream is that Gruber has a prequel. I mean, Die Hard has a prequel, and it's called Gruber, and it's like just 2 hours before Die Hard starts. So that's my dream, is to play Hans Gruber in the Die Hard prequel. And as for franchises, listen, all the franchises. I am here, I am ready, I have a few requirements. As Amy said, I would love to just be free, but again, this means covering everything, but then still being free in all of the franchises.
Well, I hope you get it one day.
Thank you. Me too, Megan. Thank you.
And Lauren?
Hi, Flula. I'm also laughing. I can't help myself. Well, you're very original, and I was curious. You are original, but did you have any influences or inspirations growing up or currently that you might like to share?
I love it. You are so original, but
there's nothing new under the sun.
No, it's all, and I agree with this so much. Yeah, so I think everything can be very inspiring to me. As a child, I would watch bowling for no reason. There's like German bowling television, old World Cup soccer matches, Will Ferrell, you know, Glenn Miller, big band music. No, this not, all the things have something that can like inside your brain spark maybe a nice fun idea. I have a neighbor and he likes just to blow the leaves very loudly every 2 days for 8 minutes. We don't need it, there are no leaves, but he still blows them every place. I think this will inspire a fun techno song for me. He doesn't know this, but still it's inspiring.
Thank you.
Of course.
Lynette?
So you're obviously not rude in real life because you've been amazing and you're funny, but you do play those characters well, like in Pitch Perfect 2. Just saying. But how do you prepare for an animated character versus preparing for a live action role?
Yeah. Well, I will say, so in the live action time, you have some people that are with you inside in the real moment. So if I'm rude in this movie, if I'm rude to rebellious Wilson, well, she can be very rude to me in return, and then we can have a nice little fun, you know, who knows what this is, some exciting conflicts. But in the animation, you kind of are just doing it inside your own brain and creating these things as you go. Just like when you are a child in the backseat of the automobile as mama's driving and the cars are coming the other way, I was always pretending I was a man jumping over the cars as they did that. That makes no sense. But I guess, Lynette, I would say, when the people are there with you, you can learn some things and do new things. But when they're not, you just invent it all in your brain like a crazy person.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And Amanda?
So, as son of Sarah's mentioned, you know, you've been in tons of stuff, right? And a lot of animated films. I wanted to know what draws you to that. And you can, look, Flawless, you can't say because they let you free in the booth. You can't use that one, Flawless. But what draws you to do an animated versus, and which one is your favorite also? I'd like to.
So 2 reasons for animated. I will use another answer, but not the freedom answer, just so we know. Number 1, it's one of these projects where you are such a small piece with all of these wonderful geniuses working. So in Trolls, there's all of the writers and the animators and directors and all of these people working for thousands and thousands of hours. And I just walk in there, I have a Sprinkles Otis Spunkmeyer muffin, do something for an hour and leave, while all of these people create this magic, and I have a small piece of this. So I love this with animation. Other films do this too, but animation is so extreme. I spend so little time and then I get all of this credit. I don't really deserve it. All of these people did all of this stuff. So that's the one thing. The other reason for animation, which is fun, is it's so easy. I can wear anything I like. I can do 5 different things in the same location, a recording booth. I only require some latrine breaks and water. And this is so wonderful. So I like this. Those are my 2 reasons.
Thank you.
Of course.
Amy?
Okay, so I'm going to kind of piggyback on the, we know, I am there for you in Gruber. I actually want it to be animated. I think that would be perfect.
Oh, I love this. Thank you, Amy.
But also I want to kind of hop over to, so we talked about your like dream role in a movie. I want to hop over to YouTube. You do so many amazing collaborations on your YouTube channel. Okay, I want to know who is your dream collaboration on YouTube?
Wow. My dream collaboration. This is, well, there are many of these. One man, may not make some sense, but there is a man called Destin, and his channel is called Smarter Every Day. He is a giant, wonderful scientist man who likes to do things in very slow motion. We have worked together 1 time, but I know you say dream. My dream is let's work together 2 times. That's a dream. I did a slow motion beatboxing video with him, but my dream now is to fly to his home and do the 1812 overture with cannons in slow motion.
Awesome.
Yeah, why not?
Absolutely.
Christine?
Hi again. So you have such amazing energy and are so talented. I just want to know, because I'm a big believer in like self-care, and I teach also like other than blogging, and it's really good to ground yourself and to like kind of have that quiet time. So what do you do like in your personal time to kind of find that time?
I love it. I have a thank you journal. So every day I write 3 things that I am grateful for every morning. They are usually some of these are stupid, like thank you for not breaking my bones yesterday during that silly hop that I did over the stairs. I thank you for the orange juice. Some of these are very silly. Who cares? But they are real. I'm still feeling some grateful times for this. So this is number 1. Number 2, I like to just stare outside at like animals and trees.
Oh, that's so nice. And I do journaling too, and I'm teaching my son the same thing. So thank you.
Oh yeah, son, yeah, let's do it. All the sons. Lots of offspring shout outs here. This is great.
Sarah?
So I want to bring it back to the movie a little bit. There's so many lessons that we can take out of it. Courage, inclusivity, acceptance. What is one of the biggest lessons you got from the movie?
Well, you touch on it. I like that the film, it shows a large, wonderful diversity of genres, of characters, and a wonderful acceptance of all of these things. I think now, in more than perhaps ever time in history, it's fun to really bring forward these kind of values. And so I love that. I think that was a wonderful way to communicate these. And also there's some dope music in there too, which I also enjoy very much.
Agreed.
And Bert?
So I'm going to take it away from the movie.
Wow. Okay.
But I want to know, I used to live in Germany, so I want to know, what is the German food that you miss the most?
Where did you live?
Ramstein.
Ramstein,
Or
yes.
Ramstein, sorry.
Yeah. The air base. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been there. So, yeah. Okay, my most favorite is it's a Linzer Torte. It's a tort. I think you call them torts in here as well, but I think it's also like a law thing, like torts. You don't tort reform. It's about pies. It's a pie that has this on the top. This is not the first time. Yeah, exactly. Not lettuce. You said lettuce? No.
No, lattice.
Lettuce. No lettuce on this pie. It's not a tort. Yeah. So no lettuce. Lots of whatever that you said, and some jam inside. It's got some jam, some cinnamon. It's like Oma makes. I love it. That's what I miss. Yeah. Wait, Rammstein. Sorry, Bert. Oh, what do you? I almost called you Rammstein. Bert. Oh, what do you miss food in Germany?
I miss Schwenkbrot. Do you know what that is? It's like a breaded, yeah.
Schmalzbrot?
I think it was called Schwenkbrot. We used to get it at the pool.
At the pool? They serve bread at the pool?
Yeah, it was really good.
Nice. Some pool.
And pommes frites with mayonnaise.
French fries, everyone. Yes, pommes frites. Nice. With curry.
Kathy?
Yeah, sorry, go.
Sorry, Kathy, you're next.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. What was, please forgive me. Your character, what is it you would like your audience goers to learn from your character, and what is it that you loved about your character?
I love that my character was very small, because I am of above average heights and weights. So it was very fun to play like a tiny thing that can be loud and energetic. And then, oh, sorry, I forgot the other question. What did I learn? Well,
what would you like your audience goers, when the kids are watching it, what is it you would like the kids to learn from your character?
Oh, I said sometimes it can be fun to be sassy. You don't always have to be super friendly, like be a little sassy, it can be fun.
And Tessa?
Okay, I have kind of a weird question. So my 7-year-old daughter begged me to ask this question.
Okay.
She really wants to know if you had any input in being the butt.
Oh, if I was did I have an option with the booty?
Yeah.
Well, Tessa, I did not, but I was very much like, please bootify me. Please make me, because in my life, to be the booty of a joke is the best. I would always want to be the joke butt. So I'm so happy that in this, I was literally an anus. It's very fun.
Thank you.
Yes.
And Kimberly.
All right, so I think this is ending thing. So I want to know, what are you binge watching, or how are you passing the time during all of this quarantine?
Yeah.
Like anything we should watch or listen to?
I don't know. You shouldn't listen to me. Probably, I have some very They're not recommendations. I will only answer what am I. So I am watching lots of NBA Who is the Greatest Player of All the Times videos. Just watching those on YouTube. I'm watching a show called Atlanta, which I was just now catching with. So I very much love this show, very much. Like Keith Stanfield. What? This man, I mean, genius. And also a German show on Netflix called Dark, D-A-R-K, hard to say, but it's like a Stranger Things meets West Germany or East Germany, just Germany. I say West because it's 86, so it's pre-wall. But anyway, yeah, those are some things I'm watching.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, great. I think that's it.
Oh, okay.
You.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
very
so
much.
much.